Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we've lost the driver as usual. She's dismounted from the car and there she is having a look at the energy collection clothes shop. Come on, Grisivia LaBouffe, we've got a video to make. I tell you can't take her anywhere. Get in the car, Grisivia LaBouffe.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again
and again. Stick with us. We are going to get off up that road there. We're on Masoyu Avenue, and up that way is the road to Tala. So Grisivia LaBouffe, get yourself into the car.
Into
and
the
let's
big
get started
bird.
up. What's the
Or a
car?
canoe.
Or a canoe and start.
Separate, but they're
Running
not
like crazy. Right, there's Grisivia LaBouffe. She's belting up. I'm going to belt up, and then we're off to the village of Tala, which is somewhere up that way, in about 15 minutes time. So stick with us. Here we go. Are you ready, Grisivia?
Yeah.
Right, this is Masoyu Avenue, and this is the avenue you come in Paphos if you want to buy some big electrical goods or furniture shops, that sort of thing. You've got various DIY shops, obviously you've got kiosks. That's a bed shop, isn't it? That's a brand new bed shop there. That's a chemical shop. That's a big electrical store over there. Then you've got Unique Tables over there, Home Flame, that's electrical stuff. You've got various car dealers coming up as well. You've got a Renault main dealer here, you've got a quality second-hand dealer over there, you've got another chemicals business there, you've got an installation company there, you've got the Esso if you want some nice expensive benzene at 191 per litre for diesel, 157 for petrol. You've got the London Home and Garden Centre there, you've got Sotus Outside Furniture, you've got a further electrical shop coming up, you've got Pop Life, it's like a cheap budget supermarket.
But you can find
Everything, yeah.
there.
Pan Motors, if you want to buy a Bentley or Ferrari, that's where you would go. You've got a language institution there called The Way. You've got a place that sells, well, sort of industrial equipment over there. Mega Electric coming up. Quality car, more sensible priced cars. You've got BMW dealer called Charpalacutus, and again, if you want to buy another Bentley, Rolls Royce, that kind of thing, you pop into Onyx. There we are. Lots of people in downtown Paphos. Obviously got plenty of money.
That's where you should buy your
Sports
t-shirt,
Direct.
Mr. Ball.
There we are. That's where I should go for my t-shirts.
And it's open, by the
Is
way.
it? Open on a Sunday. Never know. On the way back, I might pop in there and buy some more blue t-shirts. You've got a handling place here, so that's a shipping company. You've got Drew Theosis car accessory store, so if you want some car mats, you want a new stereo fitted, that's where you'd go. And you've got various furniture shops as well. You've got Red, that's an upmarket furniture shop. You've got a Vets up here, D&M Vets, that's where I take our cats when they have a fight, normally with each other. And then just further yonder, you've got the relocated IKEA Gora, again like a budget supermarket. Anyway, this is the top of the Masoyu Avenue. If you were to take a left here, you would go into the industrial area of Masoyu and you find the road transport and that kind of stuff. This is what we call the Masoyu Tala Tremathusa roundabout. We're going to go straight over it and we're going to continue to go straight, and we're going to get to a set of traffic lights very, very shortly, and we're going to take a left and we're going to go to Tala. To use a reference point, there's a bakery on that corner, and that bakery is the Paphos Bakery. Makes some good cakes, some good scones, and a nice coffee. Grisivia LaBouffe.
You know, I'm still thinking about you mentioned the furnitures in the very beginning of this road. They've got some mattresses. Oh my goodness. You know, the mattresses which repeats your body.
It's like a foam mattress, are they?
Yeah,
memory foam.
Memory plus
Memory foam.
something else. You don't even imagine.
We'll have to go and get one.
What sort of
We're going left, Grisivia.
mattresses?
There we are. She's so wrapped up in the mattresses that she forgot to turn.
But I mean it. You just lie on this and you don't want to get up.
Yeah. But you don't get the action on a foam bed.
Well,
that's the problem.
Nothing to do with actions. You know.
Well, it is,
actions
because
is
I
not
know
that
this.
enjoyable, rather than mattress.
I know this, Mr. Ritchie, whether you understand that, Mr. Ritchie, but if you're trying to have action on a memory foam bed, it's designed to sleep in, not designed for action, so we're not going to get one of those. Right, here we are. We are in the village of Tremathusa. We turned left there at the Paphos Bakery, and centre. There's a school coming up on our left hand side. A bit further on there's a charity shop, and then a bit further on the right hand side you've got a car dealer, English car dealer, A&W Cars. The initial stand for Alison, Neil, and the W stands for Wishart, because that's their surname. There we are. So an English car dealer, if you want an honest car trader, that's possibly where you'd go. I'm pretty honest as well. Well, so my customers tell me anyway. If you go down here, we're going to go straight because we're going to Tala, but if you were to take a left there, you would go into the village centre of Tremithusa.
Tremithusa.
Is that how you say it? Tremithusa.
Tremithusa.
Tremithusa. Right. Quite a nice view in the viewfinder. The sky is blue, the sea is blue, one or two clouds about. And again, if you're wondering, the new theme of the channel is the time of year. We are at the end of the first week of November. The temperature on the car, and she never lies, says 26 degrees. Yes, you heard me correctly. End of the first week of November, 26 degree, sky is blue, sea is blue. All that's actually missing is
you. Of course you. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus and Mr. Paul and me are simply waiting for you.
Here we are. So you've heard it from the Gracevula booth. Get yourself over here. We are living in paradise, and we are wiggling and waggling from Masui Avenue up into Tala village. So some of the people who come out here, perhaps stay with family or friends or own a property up here, will be familiar with this road, and many people will not be. Tala is a very, very popular village with expats and locals alike, and of course many people do come and stay up here on their holidays, but I think it's more people who own up here a holiday home and people who live here full time. But it is a very, very nice village, and it's got a very, very nice village square. So guess what, if you come back in the next video, you're going to find us moseying on down, having a bit of a Snoop Dogg around in Tala Square. And there's quite a nice church there as well. That's Loftus Mountain there.
Yeah.
That's where the properties get more and more expensive. Yeah, I thought you would. Yeah. There we are, officially entering the village of Tala. So we're in Midtown Tala. You can come from Lower Tala and you can come from Upper Tala. So there's 3 ways to get into it, and it's quite a big village. I think the population is somewhere around about 3,500 to 4,000 people, and around half of them are foreigners, mainly British, Russians and Scandinavian. So there's an awful lot of foreigners in this little village. Well, it's not that little. So if we take a left, Gracevula booth, we're going to go down what's called Stepney Hill, and you're going to get a great view. Here we go. Look at that. So just follow the road, Gracevula booth, all the way to the bottom.
Wow, it's amazing.
Spectacular view.
Yes.
Now you understand why Tala is a very, very popular village.
Wow, it's beautiful. And some people from the balconies and verandas, they've got a lovely, lovely view.
They have a luxury view, as you would say.
Yeah, yeah. That's because the relief of the village, it's a very the relief of the village is a hilly
Yeah,
one.
the angle, the latitude of the village.
Yeah.
It's built into the mountainside,
Wow.
and the majority of the properties are built to take advantage of the view. I suppose there's not much point in living in Tala unless you've got a view, and that is the view out across Lower Clorica. That's what you see in the distance, and out beyond into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Again, a very, very central location without living in actual Paphos itself. You are literally 10 minutes to Paphos centre and 10 minutes to Coral Bay, and of course you're around about 20 minutes to the airport. So now you start to understand why an awful lot of foreigners chose Tala as a place to live. And down the bottom here you've got various shops. You've got a hair salon, a couple of coffee shops, there's various restaurants scattered about, and then of course at the bottom here we're going to take a right and go back up what's called Tala Hill, and then we're going to end up in Tala Square. And as I said, if you want to see Tala Square, come back for the next video, and we're going to be Snoop Dogging around, sticking our nose in here and sticking our nose in there. Look at that blue Mediterranean Sea. Looks absolutely spectacular. Let's take a right. Gracevula booth.
Yes.
Right in front of us there is SAS. That's Security Absolute Services. They are installing alarms here and there. Unfortunately, crime has come to Cyprus. There are burglaries, as there is in every other country, so these guys are taking advantage of that, shall we say, but obviously protecting you at the same time. There's various other security companies around, so you can obviously shop around and get the best price or the best service that you think it's for you. So we're now climbing back up into Tala village itself. As you can see, there's quite a nice development being constructed on the right hand side, and they're doing a new pavement on the left hand side. Everywhere you go in Cyprus at the moment, they're digging the roads up. But there we are.
Even in Tala, they dig in
everywhere.
The road.
Absolutely
Big digs here everywhere.
It was what?
I mean, the machines of diggers.
Big digs.
Yes.
There we are. Right. Remember, we are a family channel, so we're climbing up Tala Hill. No, nothing wrong at all. We're climbing up this hill, and at the very top there's a roundabout. We are going to take a left and go downhill again to Tala Square. If you were to go straight over it, you would go up into the very posh place called Paphos village and Zemeldos, which is even posher. Or you'd go back up to the monastery if you take the second exit. So we're going to take a left at this roundabout up here. Miss Cresceva Booth.
Second.
We're going to take the first left first and go back down.
We're going left?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
We're going down?
We're going back down.
Wow.
We're going down to the square.
Roundabout over there.
It is quite a nice roundabout, yeah.
I saw.
So take your time down here because it goes narrower. So this is, should we say, the old road down to Tala. So stick with us. And you've got a mix of people living here. You've got some locals living here, and you've got some foreigners mingled in with them as well. I've got customers along here. Mingled, mixed in. There we are. So I'm improving your English.
Mingled.
You're stealing my English.
Yes.
You are. You've got an apartment complex there, so we've got a couple of customers in there. In fact, that car there belongs to a customer of mine.
Huh?
There we are.
007.
Yes, that's how I
He's
knew.
an agent.
That's how I knew it was him. His name is Daniel Craig.
Oh,
He's the ex-James Bond. So soon they'll be taking that number plate off him.
He's a son of James Bond.
He is, yes. There we are. So as you see, we're now in the quainter part, shall we say, of Old Tala.
Oh, Mr. Paul, where did you bring me?
Yes, don't
How
worry.
if any cars
Keep
come?
going. Just keep going. Don't worry.
What if any cars
Yes,
coming?
don't worry. Keep going. There we are. See? We're wiggling and we're waggling. Keep going.
It's really wiggly wobbly.
Yeah, it's a bit wiggly. It's a bit waggly. But don't worry. Keep going. This is the area now that's been all refurbed, and as you can see, they've recobbled all the little roads and that sort of stuff. Come to a slight stop here, Cresceva Booth.
Must be old one here.
Yes, the old village. Now go down. Go on, down you go.
Wow.
Down we go.
How beautiful.
Yes, well, that's where we're going next. So take a left, and let's find somewhere to park.
Where?
Down here. Take
Good
a left,
question.
take a left. There we are. Park in front of that green car, before that white car, and then we'll have a nice big goodbye, and then the people understand, if you come back for the next video, we're wiggling and waggling on Tala Square.
We are looking somebody's eye.
Receive your Booth? It's that time.
Well, let me put on a park. Well, I really would like that. It's amazing talking and walking, not driving, the places around Tala. Because Tala, it's so beautiful and peaceful. It looks like a paradise of all the paradises. And that hilly houses that you see on the different levels are bringing to my heart something like a fairy tales adventures. You want to go and observe all these houses, you know, they are so wonderful. We would like to tell you many thanks for watching, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. We are loving you again and again, and many kisses from us.
Well, what's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like.
Why you don't show your
Click
face?
subscribe.
Why you don't show your face?
And come back for a little bit more of our manners, because I'm actually admiring your beauty in the viewfinder. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.